Hey kiddos. So, I am currently in Nashville, Tennessee. I am working on some disaster relief out here. Mostly out in middle Tennessee. But at the moment, I'm feeling actually pretty good. Better than okay. I've had a few good food days and workout days in a row, and it's just really nice to feel like I'm making progress. It's always fucking nice. It's always nice. That always puts me in a much sunnier disposition, regardless of whatever else is going on. The world could be falling apart, but if a nigga looks good to themselves, I don't know. Life just hits a little fucking different when I feel like I'm accomplishing things that I want to accomplish. I feel so much better. So much fucking better. When I feel like, the work that I'm putting in is paying off. That's just really fucking important to me. And I think it's, important to anyone, to everyone. But sometimes it's kind of easy to get mired in the monotony of it all, to kind of lose track of what exactly it is that makes you feel fulfilled. And not this grand scheme where you could die tomorrow and it would be like you've done everything that you needed to get done in life, that you've accomplished everything and you could die happy. I don't even mean things like that. I don't mean finding your life's purpose, but just the little things that make you feel better. It's good to know those things. For me, exercise, music is a huge one. Daydreaming, spending time engaging with myself, and not thinking, not hardcore, analyzing a situation and what I should do and how I feel and all that kind of stuff, but just wandering, just letting my mind wander. That shit is just chef's kiss delicious. It's good shit. I don't know, it takes some introspection to kind of isolate the things, the times where you felt okay. And when you spend, days, weeks, months at a time where you don't have an okay day, it's extremely difficult to kind of identify those things that make you feel just a fraction better, that change your disposition. It levels you up, where it can make a bad day okay, an okay day pretty good, and a good day wonderful. It's little things. And so that's not necessarily a thing that is instilling this, I don't know, daunting degree of purpose onto your very being. It's just a little thing. Some people taking a long shower. I know a lot of people who have depression, long showers, they kind of simulate intimacy. And not intimacy intimacy, but warmth. Literal, just, it's almost like getting a hug. There are some people that like being around people. There's some people that rather be by themselves. Reading a book, getting into crafting, just making something. A lot of people, I know Dig, he's very much into feeling as though he has done something, and not so much, made progress on something, but like made something. So he feels pretty good after he's made dinner and it tasted fine. Like it's a small thing, but it's a bunch of little victories that kind of make life a little bit more bearable. And I don't think it's necessarily like the key to happiness, but when you can have a bunch of little victories spread over, a long period of time, I kind of feel like it's better than having, just one big great thing happen to you, every few months. I think having like sprinkled in just a light smattering of happy moments, and not even happy, comforting moments of comfort, because happiness and comfort aren't necessarily synonymous, because there are a lot of unhappy things that I have grown comfortable with. But I think comfort has a wide range of experiences that it can encompass, and definitely happiness is one of them. That's the most thought of, that's the first thought that you have when you think of comfort. But for me, comfort is more found in not necessarily the familiar, and I have a hard time actually even articulating what it is that comfort is for me. I guess not having to worry about anything, or I guess freeing my mind is where I find comfort in having just no bullshit clouding my thoughts and miring my life is what I find comforting. I think it's really important to be able to identify your comfort, because I'm pretty fucking comfortable right now, y'all. This is pretty nice. And I think it's a lot to do with being by myself and having accomplishments that I have like under my belt, feeling like I have done something and am doing something and have something to not necessarily look forward to, but plan for. I like to be active. And sometimes I forget that. But what's y'all's comfort? What are the things that make you feel at peace? I'm really interested to know. And if you don't know, think about it. Because it's fucking important. It's fucking important to know yourself. And that's like a huge part of knowing yourself, is what makes you feel at peace. Water, definitely for me. I love the water. And I have my pupper here. Like, I have to keep a stuffed animal with me because I'm a fucking child. There's no shame in that. I think the only shame is in not accepting yourself. Life becomes a lot more comfortable once you've done that. But it takes some time. I'll talk to y'all later.